We are back! Happy September everyone, happy 19th Pixar update. I'm sorry I haven't broken down the new Cars ride for Disneyland yet, time ran short for this, but how about taking a look at the freshly released Pixar Bricktoons today? Initially revealed at D23 Expo but broadly spread only with the release of its trailer, the Bricktoons are a series of 5 LEGO short films around some of Pixar's films and franchises. We'll go through them chronologically and I can't prevent you from spoilers, so keep this in mind. Trust Your Old Paul Mater starts off at Willie's Butte where Lightning prepares for the season finale later that day, but crashes when Mater crushes his focus to praise him. Consequently, Ramon can't fix him in time and Mater comes up with an unconventional way to make him all ready for the race. I really like how the LEGO Willie's Butte turned out, even though the rock itself appears to be quite big. Also, Mater's fan decor is easily identifiable with his Mater-specific style. The LEGO version of Ramon's shop doesn't look too bad, yet I wonder what that building in the back is about to represent, as it's definitely not Flo and Ramon's garage. Mater encourages his best bud to accept his approach instead of giving up. He reminds him that as his crew chief, he wouldn't let him slip through. The NASCAR and Glow Racers diecast lines strengthen this position of Mater, and while he surely doesn't have the expertise to guide Lightning through the races as a crew chief, I definitely agree he's brilliant at motivating him and acting on that social level. When the story reached the race, I was surprised by 3 things. First of all, the track is obviously small. Second, Flipped Over and H.J. Hollis are the only ordinary next-gens to race along McQueen. All others are simplified inventions. I think some of them simply have the Chevrolet logo. Third, there are new commentators. Mo Torren and Robin Road, a female retread racer. I wonder when she was supposed to race, probably between Cars and Cars 3? What I do like is the new rivalry between Hollis and McQueen, however this raises further questions. Where is Storm? Where is Cruz? I'm honest with you, Cars on the Road confused the credibility of the franchise as Pixar deleted the ending of Cars 3 with McQueen retiring and becoming Cruz's crew chief. So it was deleted out of their mind, to reverse the franchise's direction, and this short only continues that silly move. I would have liked to get more of an explanation about how Lightning returned to racing, when he stopped being Cruz's coach, and how he is capable to compete with the next generation. This being said, his mock-up for the race features monster truck tires and a giant spoiler. Hollis makes fun of him, and I enjoyed it. I won't tease the ending, but the story kind of wrapped nicely. I would neither consider this short canon, nor would I say it's less childish than Cars on the Road, but it's no waste watching. Its 6.5 minutes length weren't as rushed as some of the episodes from the show, too. Another prospect. Moving on to Brave, Patience is a Bear. I like this one. It comes up with a new legend about Solstice and says that the Henge's stones were originally people who wouldn't respect magical places. Merida's brothers fool around and one of them becomes a rock too. Merida then seeks the witch's help. The latter's LEGO version looks unexpectedly accurate and pretty cool. Also, she was smartly incorporated into the short. Merida's dialogue was occasionally plain, but the general dynamic worked well. Pizza Panic might almost be the best shot of the bunch, as it built on the Parr family's dynamic and succeeded at doing so. While Helen is at work, Bob struggles with supervising Jack-Jack and making pizza for dinner, as shown in a TV show. When Jack-Jack becomes obsessed with pepperoni, he asks Dash and Violet to have an eye on him, but Jack-Jack secretly searches for a way to get more pepperoni. His siblings are surprised by Syndrome while they are searching for their baby brother. Syndrome wants to take away all electricity, but the children are determined to prevent him from doing so. The only aspect I didn't like about the short was Syndrome's presence, as his character has actually died at the end of the first film. Also, while the story must take place after the second film, the family seemingly moved from their giant house. Other than that, Jack-Jack and Bob could look more similar to the movie versions. In sum, this short was fun and succeeded at what it is. Some soft entertainment in short form, even though not every aspect makes sense in terms of accuracy. Finding Nemo Field Trip, on the other hand, seems uninspired at times. Nemo's class goes on a trip to a shipwreck with Marlin and Dory as their additional supervisors. Marlin becomes anxious again and cares too much about the kids' security. I highlight the term again because the entire first film was about him being overprotective and taking a lesson away eventually, while he had a similar attitude towards Dory in the second film. Dory's character was perfect though. My personal highlight was when the group found a chest with some Lego instructions to rebuild the wreck. Nice Easter egg. Similarly, in Pizza Panic, the TV was disturbed at one point and you could briefly see the program switch to the Cars shot. Finally, family bands together took us back to the Land of the Death. Miguel traveled back there to compete at the Battle of the Bands. His great-great-grandmother Imelda unconsciously puts him under pressure to win when she enthusiastically encourages him to beat his competitors. Miguel becomes anxious, but Hector teaches him that music is not just about winning. Instead, he reminds him that what really counts is sharing what's in your heart. That aspect added something new to the essence of the film, while it reused other themes we were originally introduced to. We couldn't miss some music, so it was delighting to listen to Proud Corazon again. Generally, I liked the Pixar intro. Luxo Jr. can't really jump on the eye like on a trampoline because it's made of bricks and it breaks eventually. I would argue the Pixar Bricktoons were a nice addition to the existing Pixar franchises, but of course they are neither feature films nor comparable to longer shorts like Toy Story of Terror. I'd say the problem is that most of these shorts are a little repetitive and many aspects don't make sense, like McQueen's career or Syndrome. They might be easy to forget, but the Lego approach was kind of refreshing in the same way these stories were. Thank you for watching. If you followed me this far, let me know your thoughts about these shorts. I know some people would have liked to see other franchises like Toy Story return or better projects, but I guess the films were selected more or less randomly and they wanted to do this collab with Lego for whatever reason. Bye!